No signal. There it is. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ryan Besson from the Pop Culturist. Get rid of that because I haven't played these. I haven't dicked around in YouTube for a while now, so let's get that in there. There we go. What's up, Jess? What's up, Josh? Still no code, Josh. That's bad news. But anyways, today we are diving into the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 beta for some funsies. Because special thanks to Activision Australia for providing us the code for this title to dive in, have a good time. Yeah, it was. So the reason, Josh, it was an impulse. It was an impulse decision. I was gonna do it later tonight. I thought, you know what, James is having a nap. Millie's off doing something. Millie's, off doing something in the kitchen, not kitcheny things. She's just there. So I thought I might take advantage of this and be really bad at this game. Never mind, just refamiliarizing myself with WoW before dinner. Alright, let's try some things. Now make sure you guys can hear that. Alright, let's do some team deathmatch. One thing I'm half decent at. I say that, but I'm actually the worst. Now, my goal is to get, let's say, I'm going to say 3 kills. I think 3 kills is a good place. Yeah. Now, can I play now? But yeah, no, Josh, everyone's diving in on that WoW train. Jess is in. I need to actually dive in because Jess is sitting at like level 20 or something now. Max renewed his subscription as well. So everybody is diving in. So okay. Oh, so aim with 1 kill. All right. So you reckon I can get at least 1? Is that what you're saying? It's very kind of you if that's the case. For 14 years strong. But that's when everyone else is jumping on the train after you. 30, currently leveling my Demon Hunter. I don't know what that means. There we go. So how did you go with the streaming?
Team deathmatch.
That's not a good spot.
Let's go.
Wasted battery.
Yeah, let's go that one. Oh, instant defeat. That doesn't count. Emo Hunter, Life is Pain. It's a class.
Recon back.
On stream, I'm working on Paladin. Nice. Well, I don't think that counts because I didn't actually even get into a match. But it does also prove my point. Couldn't even get 1 kill. I couldn't even get in the game. It's a good start. But no, what makes me, as I said, well, as we discussed in this week's episode of For the Players, what makes us, Josh and I, most excited is the fact that with this beta access, once again, thanks to Activision, we'll be able to jump into the Blackout beta come September. But that is what I'm really interested in seeing, in is how they roll out the Battle Royale style in the Call of Duty world. I think they have the potential to do something rad. But I have to wait 66 seconds to get into the game. How big was the download? For this was 18 gig, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say 18 gig. I think it was. Let's have a look at these individual specialists while we wait. So we've got Talk, build barricades to reinforce your squad's position while deploying razor wire to funnel the enemy's movement to the team's crossfire. Control the flow of battle using attack, deploy beacon, keeping your squad mates in the action, execute the enemy with precision shots from the Annihilator pistol. Battle Royale will probably make you choose one of them classes your main. Yeah, very likely. That's actually probably a good way to go around that, I reckon. Nomad, turn the environment against your foes, your tactical deployment of mesh mines. Dispatch your trusted canine companion to hunt down your filthy enemy dogs. And that escape your traps. I'm just if I can go the dog man. Because I know my boy would be sad if I didn't pick the dog. Plus he's a dope moustache. Moustache. Now I... Alright, so we've changed class. We've gone a bit more of an assault rifle than the other gun. Because in the 10 minutes that Josh and I played before the players, didn't really feel that gun. Is that your
Team deathmatch?
I hope it is. He died and went to Call of Duty. So everyone runs down the middle. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna run down the side and get fucking obliterated.
We've taken control. Lost control.
Ah.
Firing sensor dart.
Enemy down.
One kill, but that was kind of a steal. So it doesn't entirely count, but it also does. Oh, he knew I was coming. That dirty bastard. Well, I got my one kill. What I say, I reckon I can get 3. Whoa.
He's gone.
That's a stolen kill, so that's 2. I don't even know whether I would count these 2. Because I very, very clearly stole some other jerk's kill. Okay, that's my first genuine kill. And then I died pretty fucking quickly. Oh, that does. Yeah, let's find out.
Dart out.
And the pressure is on. Where are all the...
Not you.
The one thing I've not... Fuck! If I was smart, Josh, I would have put it on the PopC account, but because we both had one, I didn't think about it.
sniper.
Right.
Hostile
in the
UAV
butt.
circling.
I got my code Monday 2 a.m. or something. Also, I'm not sure how it how the code works, as in how it was given out. It might be somewhat random, I guess,
Sensor
or it
going
might be
live.
done in an order. I don't know. So I lodged mine a couple days ago, and I only got mine super recently. Oh, balls! Alright, well that's three genuine kills and 2 steals. I don't count those 2 because they were
Hostile RCXD spotted.
some other jerk really put the work in. I did not. Oh, I didn't mean that, but I'll take it. Alright, well, I guess we'll get out of here with the ladder. I wonder how long it will take me to not get a kill. What's up, crab? Where the- Ah! I mean, nah. No way. Cool. I'll take that. I only unloaded an entire clip into a person. Clip magazine. I don't know what they're called. I'm not that kind of.
Firing sensor dart. Taking this. Push now.
In the butt. Go doggies. Oh, how come he has armor?
Sniper, get down.
Ah, my doggies killed someone. Go doggies. Alright. Hey, dog.
Your canine unit has been destroyed.
Aw. Who would do that? Who would do that to a man's dog?
AOR is lost. Mission is Charlie Foxtrot.
Sam, mate, what did I end up on? 920. Not 9 kills.
Ruined down.
9 kills? Wow. Oh, no, take a couple of them off. Yeah, I didn't do horrendous, but I certainly did not do good. If that means anything. That sounded so heartless. Your canine unit has been destroyed. Yeah, like, why was no one sad about that? I would be heartbroken personally. Alright, now I have to wait 88 seconds. This wait time is the worst. Oh. So much unnecessary waiting. Because I can't even dick around in like creator class or nothing. I just have to sit here and suck it. Gotta bounce, gotta go to the supermarket, have funsies. Thanks, Jess. That's alright. I appreciate you coming around, hanging out. Yeah, we'll go this one. We'll go fire break. Sure. Well, I'm now Mohawk Chick.
Team deathmatch.
So I didn't have a choice.
Mission is live, Mercs.
Mercs.
Unit down.
We're winning this.
Oh, I did not think it was going to go that way.
Assault unit down.
That's 2.
Hostile scout down.
That was a little cheaty. I'll give him that.
Firebreak requesting UAV support.
Alright. So they're all hanging out with each other up this end somewhere. It's fine. I'm still gonna get massacred.
Sensor dart away.
Hostile scout down.
I don't know why that guy's AFK, but
They're gone. War machine's up. Assault unit down. Torque down.
Razor wire blood.
Cluster grenade. Enjoy.
Do I adjust my underpants? 7 and 2, not too shabby for me. It's fucking excellent for me, actually. Ah, boo earns.
Firing sensor dart. Our tag deploy beacon is offline.
Eat shit, that man.
Wasted.
Nope. I don't know what this does.
Controlling RCXD.
Oh, well done. Well done with that gravity punch.
Our tag deploy beacon has been destroyed.
Boom it down.
Throwing cluster grenade.
Ooh, got a grenade kill. Love it. Now, I am a whole bunch of shit at this game. But I'm doing
Sensor dart
surprisingly
away.
better.
Bushwhack.
Eyes on the prize. You've got this. Painting targets.
Cluster grenade. Enjoy. Disrupted mesh mine. Infantry kill.
Oh, cool. I'm really wrecking that banjo guy.
Friendly tag deploy beacon offline.
Shit.
RCXD out. Operation complete. Nice work.
Yeah, I got a win.
He's gone.
Ooh, that was questionable. But I think you could take it. think I quite like her 'cause as a class because she has the grenade. I'm a big fan. I'm not very good with them, but I do like using grenades to sort of help clear a space. When we're waiting. All right, well, looks like Buddy Walton will be joining us. Where's that Buddy Watson? He's in the menus. Let's back out of this. And go social. Walton, invite to party. Now, see, Max is already at level 9, which is pretty good. Volta Max. Oh, there he is. That's that Buddy Watson. Actually, what I might do, I'm going to message that bad boy. Let's see. Hey, Buddy Watson. Hey, man. Jump. Wanna jump on Discord so we can chat? Question mark. Let's do some more TDM, I think. Probably the safest bet. Now level 3, so I should be able to get some creator class going on soon, which would be good. Make myself a class. Hey, buddy, what you doing? Look at the nose. Alright, let's view my. Oh, I can't change that. I don't think. There's fan. Uh-huh. I can hear Buddy, but Buddy can't hear me because my headset is not plugged into the controls. Mine runs into... So what I'm finding is sometimes it loads in nice and fast, sometimes it doesn't load in as fast. Alright, what's that? Sure, we'll give this build, we'll give this this a go.
Team deathmatch. Mercs, get them before they get you.
Eliminate the people when you're part of our team. Killing other people.
We've taken control.
Itchy side. My ears. Hey!
Control.
Hey, parties. How are you, sir? And Chris Conway. 2 people's coming to visit. So this is the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 beta. With codes provided to us by Activision Australia. So I thought we'd give it a red hot go. You know? I hear people. Okay, this class. Okay, that's Alright, can I change my class?
We
and
have
we'll
the
go back
advantage.
to that one. Holy crap, that's just like every other Black Ops game. I love logging in just in time to see you scratch your butt. Oh, dude, it's just like work, but at home. Well, so no one was here a minute ago, so I could scratch my butt to my heart's content. And people start showing up and making me be conscious of my butt scratching. But yeah, no, it does. It pretty much looks like every other Call of Duty game so far. You're not wrong there, Chris. It feels pretty much the same. Like, it's got all of the Black Ops things you know and love. Oh, I died again. But people like how you stop that with your face. I'm fantastic stopping bullets with my face. This is like the thumbnail and title of the stream seem very clickbaity until you watch me play, and then you realize I'm absolutely trash. So like without like there is no lies.
Hostile tactical point beacon active.
That gun sounds meaty as fuck. That is one thing that is a little bit different on this one. The guns sound really chunky, for lack of a better word. Because chunky is a good word. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think could actually revolutionize first-person shooting? I'm not. Ooh, oh, that's a toughie. And say, because the big problem is Call of Duty was that. Call of Duty was the title that revolutionized first-person shooting. Like, you know, what was originally Doom and Wolfenstein, sort of, you know, around that became Call of Duty, and Call of Duty became that new staple.
Marksman, get down.
Be advised.
So I'm not too sure. Like in terms of,
War machine ready.
There are some things that'll probably won't completely
Hostile
revolutionised
tactical
and won't be
beacon online.
changed, and that is certainly the control schemes for first-person shooters. I think they're pretty much at the best place they can be. Call of Duty sort of nailed it there. So I don't see controllers the way, you know, as in like the way the controller is laid out is probably best. I wouldn't argue that was GoldenEye. And oh, actually no, I would agree with you. I completely forgot about GoldenEye. If we were to think of it like comic books, like Golden Age, Silver Age, all that sort of shit, I do think that so obviously Call of Duty brought in the modern FPS. Realism, 100% over the top of detail, weapon jams, thought. There are games like that do exist, Chris. There's, I remember on the PS3, it was called Flashpoint, like Dragon Rising or something, and they were like super legit. Like we're talking like hardcore. The only downside is, you know, realism isn't really all that fun, to be honest.
Hostiles have established multiple UAVs.
Finding a way to make realism fun, that would be pretty rad.
Beacon active.
But like there is,
Multiple
there
hostile
has to
UAVs
be
operating. We're losing the fight.
a bit of like
Hostile
fun.
tactical beacon online.
And the problem, yeah, real life is balls.
Sensor
So
dart away. Winning this.
Run by EKIA.
putting down some cover fire or something.
Enemy tank deploy beacon destroyed.
Yes! Eat balls. I'm still... Oh, 12 for 10. I don't know if it's just me, but your game audio is my game
Hostile
audio.
UAV circling.
It may have been jacked up from a game that we were playing previously that was a bit quiet. Thanks for letting me know, Chris. I'll bring it down. Because that is the thing with Call of Duty. Like, that shit is instantly louder because it's Call of Duty. Fucking died.
Take the win.
Wow.
He was sad, and I was too. Well, at least we know Buddy's doing better than me, so that's something.
Beacon active. We've lost control. Hostile TAC deploy beacon online.
Punch. Yeah.
Hostile UAV circling.
Like, there is... Which is, you know, well known.
How did that not put you down?
You tell him, buddy.
We destroyed their TAC deploy beacon.
He's done.
Hostiles have established multiple UAVs.
There is... Oh.
There goes me bottom line.
Bum. There is that you're obviously being a Twitch shooter, there is that Twitch that you need that I do not have in my old age. I say old age, but... You know. It's tough to have that same speed and shit that you know you would used to have. Nice. I think I didn't do too anus there. I still did pretty anus, but like less anus, which is nice. So what did I get? 14, 12. The 14's pretty good. The 12 is not. And look, Buddy ended up on there like noticeably better, which is good for Buddy. I know how to make better. At random times throughout the match, you have to stop and play Puyo Puyo Tetris. Holy shit! Now, would that be a game changer? That would completely fuck with it. Ooh. It's a good way to sort of keep that anger going, keep that pump, because you need that energy rising to be able to maintain the first person shootiness. So it's like getting that anger, you want to shoot things in the face. Surprise! Here's Puyo Puyo Tetris. Get more mad, shoot more people. I think it's a good deal. I think it work. Ugh. But how was your Saturday going, Chris? How's your Saturday going, parties? You did better than I would. I suck. I suck at run and gun COD. I'm balls at hence the title. I'm not very good at Call of Duty at all, really. I get really curious on Call of Duty every year, and then I'll I do eventually pick it up out of just blatant curiosity. And then I'd just be really, really garbage at it. That makes me sad. There was a time where I was average at it, and then things changed. I'm writing a new Savage Worlds setting. Very nice. Is this for work? Is this for pleasure? I'm good at gearing up for my birthday tomorrow. Woo woo! Happy birthday, Chris Conway, in the advance. I've gotta give buddy a Discord invitation. Everything is cool. Both sci-fi. Ooh. So my question, Paris. So you've watched the first episode of The Good Place. So for those who don't know, Paris and I work together. I pitched him the idea of running an RPG session, or like something like of sorts, around The Good Place, which is a TV show on. Well, I've seen it on Netflix. I believe it's by NBC, I think. Yeah, and I pitched it to him to be like, hey, we should do something around this, and he finally watched it. So we'll see whether it piques his interest.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all merc targets. We pulled ahead.
Is that Buddy? Oh, Buddy's in the he's in the voice chat. Oh, and I'm dead.
We've lost the lead.
Buddy's in the voice chats. Watching this
PKIA.
just makes me keen for more Battlefield 5. That I also agree with. I really enjoyed Battlefield 1. I love Battlefield Bad Company back in the day. That was, I did spend a lot of time in Call of Duty because a lot of my friends were playing it at the time. But I did personally have a real soft spot
Throwing cluster grenade.
for Bad Company. Oh, right in the butt. It certainly has. I said it's a great for one shots or no more than a couple of sessions, but I need to watch more. That is true. It's certainly not. It certainly wouldn't be a long running campaign. You could probably get a handful out of it because once they work out who the person that shouldn't be in the bad place is, I guess you could probably do a couple things. You could either once you discover that they shouldn't be in the bad place, they
Control.
Do they dob them in, or do they try and empathize with them and make them
Mesh mine
better?
destroyed.
make them better and make them earn their way. So, you know, help teach them to be better people. Which I think that could be an interesting idea.
TACCOM, task UAV asset.
Enemy down.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
Have my back, buddy.
Authorizing UAV release.
In the face.
We're behind.
Oh! Ruined from behind. Are these old maps? They seem very familiar. I believe these are new maps.
We've taken
But
the lead.
there are some parts of them that seem very familiar. Because really,
Losing the
all
fight.
maps are somewhat designed the same. In the X amount of years that Activision have been making. Dude, you grew a third eye. What?
Threat destroyed.
Hey, Lee Winter Chauvinin. How are you, Lee? How is your Saturday treating you? Man, but everyone gets mad hard for
One machine's up.
everyone gets hard for Nuketown. What? Oh, look, I'm pretty bad, but that was kind of appalling. Oh, Buddy dropped out. And Buddy's back! I don't know whether you guys can hear that, but that's Buddy dropping in and out of the Discord. Maybe he might be having some audio problems.
Mesh mine destroyed.
My Saturday thus far is pretty good. I spent the first part of it recording for the players, and then I had a sandwich.
Enemy UAV above.
Then I decided to play this. I hated it. It was fighting in a paper bag. Oh, Nuketown, yeah.
Hostile attack chopper inbound.
The fuck, man?
K9 unit killed.
Oh, fuck. Where was that person? Oh, that's a helicopter. Damn.
Hostile recon.
Well, either I got an assist or a kill out of those. I'm not too sure yet.
Pushing on me.
Been playing This Is the Police 2. Seems to be more cutscenes than the first one. Haven't killed anyone yet though, so that's a plus. Oh, dope. I have been meaning to pick that up, but I've decided that I think I might wait until it comes to consoles before I pick it up.
Cluster grenade. Enjoy. I'll talk.
Chucking down back.
Wait, oh, did I get a triple kill?
You know what to do.
I think I got a triple kill with my grenade. That'd be impressive.
Nomad kill.
Now I will forever be the bottom two of the words. I think what killed the Call of Duty games for me, says Chris, where all the 10-year MLG kids telling me, tell me how hard they fucked my mum after they 360 no-scope me while playing Snoop Dogg. True, there have been no new ways to do horrible things to my mother mentioned in a long time. Yeah, that is true, but like, there is like certainly a problem in that sense with Call of Duty. But like at the same time, that's not a new problem. I imagine like Fortnite's facing the same problem, really.
That's a hard fail. Get out of there.
What? Oh, missed the thing. 12-12. Alright, that's fine. Like that, you know, yeah, that did really. Hey, you said duty. Duty.
Bagged him.
Yeah, like I think what's ruined Call of Duty is its inability to drastically change. And that does come with any game that is annualized. You know, the biggest, because with games being annualized, they're always in development. Now, I'm not saying they pump out a Call of Duty game in 12 months. That's certainly not the case. They do spend the better part of 3 years building the game. However, because of that, they're not adapting to any changes in the market or any changes required, because by the time they come to learn that people really like this particular way of playing or they dislike this, they're already 2/3 of the way through developing the game, so they can't go in and change anything. This is where Assassin's Creed had an advantage. As an example, when they took that year off, it wasn't only a year off, but gave them enough time to sort of take some information on board and change Assassin's Creed to something new, and what turned out to be something that everybody loved. Now, the big concern is with Assassin's Creed Odyssey coming out 12 months after Origins. It looks like they're repeating themselves, and that is certainly a concern, because if that's the case, they've learnt nothing. And Activision will never take a year off Call of Duty, because it makes money. Everyone complains about it, yet it consistently is the best-selling game of the year, and it's been that way for how many years now? 10 years. And that after I nearly die off my seat, that won't change. So now, buddy, can you hear me? But I can't hear you. I'm not sure. Hang on, let's have a look. Voice, video, output to the headset. No, so if he talks, I should be able to hear him. That's all right. Maybe his mic. Maybe he can hear me, but his mic's not working. Oh. The Black Ops logo upsets me more than it should. Yeah, it was literally the first thing I noticed, and it made me incredibly uncomfortable. Because it should be, you know, 1V, but you know, it's for dumb people.
Team deathmatch. Leave no man behind.
Threat neutralized.
I mean, did I at least get some shots on him? No. Well, I shot at him. I shot in his general direction. Mongrel says, to be fair, there is not much you can do with a Twitch shooter. I'd really like to see games in the vein of the original Ghost Recon back. Well, Ghost Recon as a brand still exists. Like, they have, there's Ghost Recon Wildlands, but that is a third-person shooter, but it is fucking awesome. There is Rainbow Six Siege, which is a lot of fun, and I think Siege is probably a good, it's probably a good improvement on modern first-person shooters, just with how they implement things and how it forces you to work together in a genre that has people, you know, fighting each other.
Cluster grenade going out.
Big dick. Oh. Wah! I guess I'm eating dick. Vegas was better. Rainbow what was it? Rainbow Six. What was its full title? I think I had one of them on PC at some point. Oh no, my doppelganger killed me hard.
Hostiles.
Rainbow Six Vegas, that's it. Thank you. I thought it was more complicated than it was, but nope, it's just simply Rainbow Six Vegas.
They're gone.
Our attack deploy beacon is offline.
I am still baffled that we didn't hear about Splinter Cell this year
We
at
pulled ahead.
E3. I think now would have been a really good time to drop a Splinter Cell. Oof. 2 runs for me. But I'm old and yearn for good old days. Put your damn pants up on the play
Hostiles
games,
have
right?
taken out attack deploy beacon.
I have a crack for all occasions. And one of those occasions is called duty. I do like having the ability to not regen health, but you know, using one of these little stim packs or EpiPen sort of things that they're trying to do. You know, using my first aid knowledge that I now have. Itchy eye hole.
War machine ready.
What's War Machine do?
Let's rock.
Well, War Machine would have been real great if I didn't die. Go party. It's your birthday.
Threat neutralized.
Enemy UAV above.
Oh, that would have been great if I did some fancy parkours. I guess they must be UAVing as well. Come on, you bastard.
Hostile bagged. Throwing cluster grenade.
Yeah. I grenaded you. I shot you.
Expired.
I shot you
down.
too. Betson is doing it for himself. And then I died. Oh, balls. There is so many of them.
We're almost there. Close this out. Shut them down.
That was some chaos. Oh, So these guys are playing smart. Like Call of Duty has said, we've discussed many times. It is a game where, 6 people will run individually.
Bushwhack.
Yeah, level 5. Man.
Attack deploy beacon is offline.
What?
AO pacified. Government
Hey, I
forces
got
take the lead.
third. That's much better than usual. Ryan's crack kills my eyes, but it makes my heart melt.
Sarah.
Oh, wait. Oh, was that the final kill?
Battery.
Wait, how was that the final kill? Like, oh, it's the best play. Okay, so it wasn't the kill of the game match or whatever. That's not so bad. All right, buddy can hear me, but why can't I hear you, buddy? Why can't I hear you talking? Why are you talking to me? Why are you not talking to me, buddy? Hey, there he is. Oh, I heard Buddy's mic for a second, then it'll shit itself again. That's right. He'll come back and play. All right, let's create a class now. So we like the assault rifle. What? I don't have any optics for it. I have none of that. I have none of that. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. We'll keep the stim pack. Yeah, we'll keep the special issue for the minute. I got nothing there. What are my wild cards? Unlocks 1 additional slot for your primary weapon. Sure, we'll make that one. Sure, I don't have anything to work with anything, but oh, he's gone again.
What about now, Ryan?
That's better. Hey, buddy.
What's happening?
Not much, man. I'm just getting my butts kicked in Call of Duty. For those that are watching, this is Buddy Watson of I'll say review culture, but it's not review culture anymore. It's Dash Culture.
Dash Culture, that's it.
From the 8-bit
RBC,
collective.
dead and buried.
Oh, is it officially dead?
Oh yeah, it has been for a while. For now.
That's what I'm saying, but that makes it a hiatus, not a death.
If I do something, it'll be something different, I think.
Okay.
Under a new name.
Under like the pop culturist, perhaps.
That's right, yeah. The Brisbane outlet.
How's
going countrywide.
yeah? Well, we were originally country when we started, and it didn't go so well, so we located instead. We went local. How you been, my friend?
Oh boy, you're doing better than me.
Why is that? Oh, in terms of my Call of Duties.
Yeah, I'm getting destroyed.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty average. Not as, like I said, I thought I would be doing worse. Like I'm not doing fantastic, but now I've just unlocked the creator class, so I have a gun with nothing on it. So I'm looking forward to it.
What level are you to get to that?
5. Chris Conway says, so looking up intro music for my stream, and I come across a little gem. Hey Ryan, if I said Kevin MacLeod monkey spinning monkeys, yeah, money spinning monkeys, monkeys spinning monkeys, I should say, is the little music that we use at the start of our streams, because it's royalty free. Good times. Yeah, no, and it has like such a good vibe to it. It's a good like hold music before you start a stream.
Team deathmatch.
So,
Mercenaries,
so did you
don't get
pre-order
lost.
this bad boy, or did you secure yourself code and other means?
Pre-order without payment.
Hey?
Deleted the pre-order.
Oh yes, because
We have the
you work in a
advantage.
place that's possible.
Correct.
Oh. How much trouble can you get in?
I'll be doing that with
Cluster
I'll be
grenade.
doing it for
Enjoy.
Yeah, well, when they put shit behind pre-orders, like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I just emailed What's it say?
Sorry, we don't force people to pay either to get the pre-order token.
Assault pack right here.
Chris says, lol, I now know I set it up as your intro. It will play 10 seconds at the end of the
Wasted.
stream. I love it. No, I just emailed Activision.
Yeah,
They sent out their PR blast going, hey, we're doing... Oh, don't forget to use your stim pack. Keep them healths going. Because that's obviously the one of the biggest changes coming to this new Call of Duty. Is you can,
no auto health regen. It's weird.
yeah, no auto health regen, but you get to monitor it. But the health... well, actually, the stim pack regen's not too shabby. So.
I think it's weird.
It is quite a good change, I think. But yeah, and I got one of the PR blasts, like, hey, the prime's better. I'm like, oh yeah, hey, any chance we can grab a code? And they sent us 3. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Except the problem was, it was the, hey, put this code into the Activision website and then you'll hear from us. I've got one. Josh is still waiting.
We're behind.
Sign back in, and sometimes the PS4 code you need would be generated on that page.
We've taken
Alright, we'll have
control.
to let Josh know.
Happy to. So can you hear me?
No, the whole chat can hear.
Oh, okay, cool. Just what you were saying before about the change of the Call of Duty. So they're trying to get back to their 3-lane structure.
Okay.
Kind of abandoned
Hostile
before
tag
when they
deploy
were doing,
beacon online.
The boost jumps and all that kind of stuff.
I do appreciate the lack of boost jumps, because I think they are the
Cluster
right.
grenade going out.
And look, the 3 lanes work for MOBAs, you know, and if Activision have shown anything in the last couple of years, it's what works for everybody else. And we'll copy it.
That's the best part about the previous games.
Establish UAV data link.
Everybody get up, it's Call of Duty. And that guy shot me in the genitals.
Not really vibing with the specialist classes though.
Yeah, it's the special classes were in Advanced Warfare and maybe
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 as well. I'm not too sure. I don't remember
Hostile
Black
tactical
Ops 3 all
beacon
that
online.
well.
Clean kill.
Yeah, I just got mashed.
Alright, you. Do your thing.
There is something to Call of Duty games though, like you can't.
Supplies. First come, first served.
What's with the Aussie voice? It's new. Like you can hate them, but they're also kind
Ruin
of fun.
requesting UAV tasking.
Threat neutralized.
Oh, oh.
unlock creator class.
Yeah, I need to unlock some attachments. Oh, damn, that guy's got a flamethrower. Fuck him.
Hostile TAC deploy beacon online. Victory's close. Reach
Shut
out
down
and
fire
take it.
break.
Please be our dogs.
Yes, they are our dogs. Yeah, but what else has been going down, bud? Tell me things.
Assault pack's down. Come get it.
Recon expired on him.
Justin asks, are you enjoying the game? I am, I guess.
Hostile TAC deploy beacon online.
Like, it's Call of Duty. I tend to enjoy Call of Duty regardless. So that's why I'm enjoying it. Oh, I got gravity spiked. Well done. Asshole. Oh, I just unlocked my my big fancy character move thing. Boo. But you know, look, the game's all right. You know, it's more of the same for the good of that. Soul Reaper asked the question, "What's your favorite specialist?" My favorite
Enemy
is
down.
Prophet and Ajax. I'm getting a kick out of Battery, I think her name is. I like the cluster grenade that she uses. You can whip it in, explodes, and like explodes again. That as someone that is garbage at the game, that the double explosion really works in my favor. Alright, now let's add some attachments. We'll get a quick draw and we'll add a reflex sight. And that's all I can do, I think. Done. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan of Battery. That grenade pretty much seals the deal for me. Sorry, but the cluster grenade is great for newer players like me. I like the gameplay with all the new items. Yeah, like I've dived into the battering ram guy, which we're playing team deathmatch here. So the battering ram is not really going to work in that sense, as we're doing a lot more run and gun. But come like capture the flag or conquest of whatever it's called in this one, that will really have a tactical advantage. And I think that's. You know, I do like where a lot of the menus are sort of going along the lines of working as a team, and I think that's going to have an advantage over, you know, previous Call of Duty games if they do double down on that. See, it's funny, I say newer player. Like, I've been playing Call of Duty since, what, like, Modern Warfare 4? I think World at War was the first one I just picked up on my own, then I went back to Call of Duty 4. So I've been playing them for a while. I just play them for about 2 months, not even, then I get bored. And for that reason, I never truly get any better at them. What about you, buddy? What's your Call of Duty history?
I've been playing since I think Call of Duty 4, the one before World at War.
Ah, nice.
And I put so many hours online into that. I reckon I put 7 days into that game online.
Alright, let's go back to my Beatre.
Battery, you said.
Yeah, that's the Mohawk. I think only one of us. Oh, no, we both can be, yeah?
Who might crash? Alright, we'll see what you
So
got.
Reaper,
Team
that team is key in COD, to be honest. If you play Control, Talk is great. Specialist offers a lot of ways to control the objective. Yeah, it's like, I don't think... Look, Reaper, you're probably not going to know better than me anyway. By the sounds of it, you're a bit of a Call of Duty player. But my memories of Call of Duty were very much the lone player, as in, like, you're the one guy against the one-man army. Where, like, thank you, wife. Where games like Battlefield Bad Company or Battlefield in general, they're the ones that really focus on the multiplayer. Sorry, on the team, not multiplayer. We focus on the team. Like, you know, when I would play Battlefield Bad Company, like if everyone played their part, everyone played their class, you would just eat. Everyone would just eat shit. You would just do good. But I don't know whether that's the case. That may be the case for some modes of God of War. Fuck, Call of Duty. Man,
You're obsessed.
yeah, that game haunts my dreams in like the sexiest way.
Just Kratos standing over you.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, Kratos.
Demo KIA.
I think since Call of Duty. Oh my god, I just got ambushed. Modern Warfare 1.
Cluster grenade.
I think I
Enjoy.
found a community that was on there. Since Australia, New Zealand kind of.
Friendly TAC deploy beacon offline.
Enemy down.
Time and we have different loadouts for different people, and so that's pretty cool. But then it all died off.
Yeah, I used to play with a couple of buds, and this is like Modern Warfare 2, around there. We would play literally every night for like three hours.
Bushwhacked.
Like, I was noticeably worse than everybody else. So Max, who's a member of our community, of the PopC community, he was one of the guys we used to play a lot with. Yeah, every night we played for a good couple of hours. It was a good fun. I have a lot of nice memories from that. Not memories of being bad at the game, but happy memories of playing with friends.
Yeah, hanging with people.
I think my son's awake. Yep, he's awake.
We've lost control. Hostile UAV circling. We've pulled ahead. We've lost the lead.
But I think what Reaper's getting at, in terms of Call of Duty working as a team, I think if you were to play Call of Duty correctly and be on like, I wouldn't say a pro level, I mean as in like a better than your average bear, you would need to work as a team. But the average Call of Duty player would not, is what I was getting at.
Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
People running around with their head cut off.
Which is literally what I'm doing.
Enemy UAV above.
I don't have the patience or time to get good at these anymore.
I simply don't have the time. And that's the thing, is like, you know, as you just get older, you know, your life circumstances change. Like, I was part-time employed and studying when I used to play Call of Duty all the time. Like, well, now I'm an old man with full-time employment and a wife and a son.
Shut out.
My time for Call of Duty is very minimal. Like, I'm playing this now because I got codes, and I said I would make videos.
Yep.
Drop it neutralized.
I think we just both killed the same dude, bud.
Did we?
I know. I'm right behind you. So, and then. So I fell to the ground and then got grenaded.
Going loud.
Oh, eat all the dick.
One thing I will say that even though people are screaming out for World War II and all that stuff, at least
They're taking this. Push
super
now.
pretty now with the modern settings.
Yeah, that's certainly true. Like, as much as I really enjoyed, Call of Duty World War II, I liked its, I liked the style, I liked its return to whatever the fuck. I do also like, this, but they're doing the sort of the same here. The jetpacks are gone. There's none of that, air jumping, wall riding garbage. So it is still the same. Yeah, it is. Like, I hate saying it because it's kind of like such a buzz term, but this is certainly more boots on the ground comparatively than Black Ops 3 as an example. Oh, my boy's really unhappy.
Just remake Black Ops 2. Give us the hate speak.
But if they did, they would just give you the campaign. Hey, we
do it with Modern Warfare, though.
You make this look easy.
But then they put all skins in it and they ruined it.
Keep your boots on the ground.
Sorry, I missed Justin's question. Justin says, do you think Call of Duty Battle Royale game mode will change how Call of Duty plays? No. I think they will adapt the Battle Royale model to how you play Call of Duty. I think... yeah, actually, I'd say the thing is, I think that they will try and match. I think it'll go the other way, but at the same point, I couldn't tell you what I mean by that. It's this weird little midline. Yeah, I would love to see them do something else. Submachine gun. We'll make that. We'll go with that. Done. So just making up some new classes. See how we go. But yeah, what do you reckon, buddy? What's your thoughts on this Call of Duty Battle Royale, or Blackout as it's called?
I'm actually pretty keen for it, to be honest.
Oh, like I'm super keen on it.
Like the gameplay of Call of Duty is pretty smooth, and the mechanics are quite good. Depending, the only thing that they really kind of mess up is the formula with specialists and all the other junk and the wall stuff they add in. But as pure like shooting mechanics, it's quite smooth. And to see that in like the Battle Royale mode, I think would be pretty good. And it'd be a bit weird too, because it'd be a bit of a different take, because it's first person mode in the Battle Royale, outside of like what PUBG and Fortnite are doing.
Do you reckon they'll implement a third person mode to go with it?
Possibly. I guess it depends on the reception at launch. Because it's a bit hard to kind of have that spatial awareness for what you need, in these survival games or whatever, in first person mode.
It is interesting.
It might make more people play cautiously instead of this run and gun stuff as well, kind of how they do in Search and Destroy. And if you're starting with all the same resources, yeah, I think it'd be I think it'd be good. I'm keen to get
Team deathmatch.
Well, this beta will give
FTC
you
is
access
live.
to
Go,
that beta.
go, go.
Yeah, September, isn't it?
Yep,
Battle Royale then.
that's correct. Yeah, in the email I received, it pretty well, which you can see on the menu here. It pretty much said, "Hey, don't uninstall the beta. You'll need it in a week's time for blackout." And I'm like, okay, because I would have uninstalled it. Something fierce.
Yeah, same. Well, they've got well, this is the private beta. They've got the public beta next week.
Splash.
Well, yeah, depending on how I would go, I'd might try to get a second video out of it.
Assault pack's down. Come get it.
Wrecked, mate. Wrecked. Sit down. Be humble.
As you get monstered.
I can see myself not really caring about this game for the campaign and not getting.
Attack him. Crash
Well,
requesting UAV.
doesn't this one not have the
Clean
campaign?
kill.
Wasn't that the controversy? Because yeah, that's what they're looking at doing instead, was the vignettes.
I don't know. The blackout mode is the thing that could possibly get me to get this game, but outside of this, this beta weekend, I probably won't play it.
Our attack deploy beacon is offline.
Enemy down.
Ah. Oh, balls. I just fell off the map. I was not paying attention where I was running, and I fell off the edge of the world. Quality gaming.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off, really?
Hostile UAV
With
circling.
your suicidal thoughts.
Aspirations.
Call you Daniel Johns.
What the fuck was that? That was appalling. Oh, well, if anything, I'm somewhat living up to my...
Enemy UAV above.
Oh, get the fuck out.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
I rammed about 6 hits on six hits onto the guy, and then I decided not to. I'm like, you know what? That's enough
Firing
bullets.
sensor dart.
Turns out one more bullet would have killed him, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, sentry gun.
Sentry firing.
You were saying?
Supplies. First come, first served.
Fun fact: Modern Warfare 2 was my first ever platinum trophy.
Ooh. Hey, have you got a platinum for Stardew Valley?
No, that's insane.
Is it brutal?
I think so, yeah. Like just time investment wise, I think anything else is not too bad.
It's more of a time sink. So if you're happy to chip away at it, you'll get it.
Yeah. I need to go back and give that another crack.
Well, that's what
I think it was still year 1 winter.
Oh, and Damo's in the chat and he says, this is the shitty gameplay I came to see. Expect nothing more. But yeah, because I've been kicking Stardew's butt on
Cluster grenade going out.
on the Switch. Second year. Yeah.
dropped.
You win?
Yes, I mean, I just have to choose a character.
Ah, balls. Alright, I have to mute some fuckers.
He's gone.
Mute everyone that isn't you.
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
But yeah, no, I think
Come get it.
you know, as much as I'm enjoying playing Stardew on the Switch, if I could switch it to the Vita and get a plat, it's nothing but win, really.
Enemy CUAV established above. Enemy RCXD in your AO.
Oh, that is garbage shooting.
How do you destroy the barbed wire? Can you destroy the barbed wire?
I'm not sure.
Lee, Benson moving up in the rankings will be numero uno soon. Doubt it, but I appreciate your faith in me. Your misplaced faith, as they would say.
The problem is I just run everywhere and I get shot first.
But on a good note, though, you're letting everybody else know where the people are because you run in and get shot.
That's right. I'm doing my bit for the team. It's part of my quest to get Ryan to be numero.
What am I now? So I'm still third
Attack him.
somehow.
Get a UAV on station above.
What's with these random Aussie and New Zealand voices? What's going on? Confusing.
TACOM, establish UAV data link.
Attack him. Crash requesting hellstorm deployment.
There are other classes. Like, that's one thing I thought by being this particular specialist you're stuck with that gun. That's certainly not the case. You can change your class. Yeah.
Oh my god, change class. Oh my god.
I fell off the edge of the world again.
God, I'm
No, it took me way longer than I was willing to admit.
KM57, that's what
Friendly tag deployed beacon offline.
Run by EKIA.
Don't call it a comeback.
Sensor going live.
Salman Athar comes in and says, "This looks really good.
AOR is lost.
Does it control
Mission
better
is
than
Charlie
Black Ops 3?"
Foxtrot.
I don't honestly recall what Black Ops 3 felt like. It feels very much like Call of Duty. It feels more of the same, better or worse. It doesn't have all the rocket jumping and shit, which I'm a big fan of, compared to say Black Ops 3.
With our rapid fire.
And the other thing would be, it sounds meaty. The guns are chunky. I really like the sound design they've used on the guns. What about you, Salman? Have you jumped in? Have you enjoyed your time with it, or have you? I assume you haven't by your question. Will you be jumping in? All right, let's mute all the jerks. Mute. No, don't send a friend request. Mute. All the mutes. All right. Let's add.
Oh, great class. Yes.
Done. The only thing I dislike about currently, there's like, please wait 80 seconds for the next match. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Feels like a lot more than previously. You can get rid of your stim shot. Actually, it's a perk.
Yeah, if you're confident that is, which I am not, so I'm keeping that stim pack there. Because I am bite. So I need the extra health, just to make me slightly less bite.
Perk 1, cold audit.
The game certainly looks fantastic. Like, it looks sharp. It's got HDR, so it looks even shiny. You know, as did World War II. It looks great. So I'm running this on a PS4 Pro. Those of you that are watching while we wait for the round. Gun Game. Hey, Gun Game. How are you, sir? Beatere. It's Velocity. Oh, hey, man. Name changing? All these people that come back on streams with new names confuses me. If you remember, I do remember Velocity Game, I think it was. It was a while ago. I haven't seen you around. But then again, to be honest, we haven't streamed on YouTube in a while. We've jumped over to Twitch for a while.
Just another day in the office.
Thanks to Ubisoft.
Yeah, thanks to Ubisoft, which that got turned around. Gun Game. Ah, yes, Gun Game. That's your PSN. Yes, I still have you added. Actually, I think. Yeah. Fuck me. Yeah. Ubi didn't help with their beautiful band, but that once that got turned around within like 12 hours. So that wasn't a concern. It was just more of a you know, Twitch seems like a better place in some ways. How's the beta? The beta goes all right, man. It's not too shabby. Wait, that's a bad thing. It's all right.
Enemy down.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's Call of Duty, and as I've honestly not played Call of Duty in a while, like it makes me I'm enjoying it for that reason. Like if I played it more often, it'd probably be like, well, it's more of the same. But because I'm a piece of shit and I voluntarily make myself, you know, I'm gonna play other games. That makes me a game player, man. What the fuck? I got swamped.
Oops. I think I just ran into that room you guys are.
Hostile UAV circling.
What's in the cards for August gaming?
Obviously the big one's Overcooked.
Yum, yes, can't wait.
I know a couple of friends have received themselves a code for reviews. I forgot to ask, so I sent an email on Friday. I heard back they're gonna try chase up a copy for us, so we should have some Overcooked 2 coming. But this close to the release date, we may not get a pre-release version. If not, I'll just buy it. So I'll play it anyway. So yeah. Then what else is in August? We Happy Few. I might check out. I'm not quite sure who's doing the PR for that, so I don't know who to email. But I'll find a way. And what else? There was something else. What else is coming out this month? Which one? Oh, Donut County. I remember that was shown off at like PSX last year, yeah? Yeah, I might check it out.
So I'm keen for Overcooked 2, Donut County, Fire Pro Wrestling. There's two more. I can't remember. What is it? That Metroidvania
Deploying barricade.
No. Gun Game asks, are you going to stream the Spyro Reignited trilogy? I certainly plan to. See, the thing, what I'm interested in is, I did play Spyro back in the day, but I don't have the nostalgia for it like everybody else does. Like, I remember the game being janky as fuck and not being very good.
Enemy UAV above.
So for that reason, I'm like, all right, I'll give it a go. So yeah, for that, like I said, I'll dive in, I'll try it, but I'm not expecting to be like blown away. I expect it to be kind of. Jess asks, "You having fun?" Yeah, I am. Now we've got Buddy Watson in the voice chats. I'm having a damn good time. Guacamelee 2, that's the other one.
Yes, please. Cannot wait.
Now I've been meaning to go back to number 1 and give it a bit more time. Because like I admit I didn't give it the time that it deserved.
PS Plus at one point.
That's how I got it, I think. And Jess says, "Hey, buddy." Jess says, "Hey, buddy." That's what Jess says to you because you're buddy.
Oh, hey, Jess. Keep going.
And Rocker Mummy, who's kicking all the butts over on stream.
Yeah.
Over on the
Enemy
Twitches.
strike team deploying.
Gun Game, you should stream more Overwatch.
Net call.
Man,
Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
Overwatch never really did it for me. Like I gave it a go, just didn't do it for me. Like, cause I don't have a big heart on for like, you know, like the Blizzard style. Maybe that's why I didn't really get a solid kick out of it, but. Fuck. Whoa. Whoa, Jesus.
Still
F.
take this.
Wow.
Lots of explosions just went down.
They're gone. So Damo says what he should do is stream more Siege. Yes, I should stream more Siege. I had a fuck ton of fun with Rainbow Six Siege, and I don't know why I haven't gone back.
Team kill.
I think I just need to play with more people.
Kill.
And Damo, if you're keen, because I know you picked it up, so and Paul James won himself a copy on the 12-hour stream, ain't done shit with it.
Asset loss is unacceptable. Go to ground.
Except for when, you know, I say that and then he was a sweetheart and invited to me last night.
Threat located.
I had a great time at the football. You know, I've always enjoyed football, but I've never been like a real avid follower of it. I've been like a Richmond quote-unquote supporter for forever. And then, yeah, it wasn't until about 2 games from the grand final last year, I think it's the semi-finals, that someone was like, "Hey, do you know Richmond are going to likely be in the grand final this year?" I'm like, get the fuck out, really? Like, yeah, no, it's looking very possible. I'm like, huh, all right. You know, because like, back when I gave a shit, which would have been about... Well, because the last match that I went to was 5 years ago yesterday. So 5 years to the day was the last time I was at the football.
Wow. How do you keep track of that?
Facebook told me.
Oh, good
Guess
old
it's
Facebook.
just getting to know the map as well, eh?
Like, thanks, Facebook, you babe.
Oh, cards.
Let's see. Damo says what we should do is stream more. Yep. Pop Cult Siege Night, says Jess. That'd be pretty cool. Damo says I've given up on AFL for this year. I'm just going back to whomever trounces Collingwood. How are Collingwood going these days? You'd be the man with the know.
Me?
Yeah.
You're a football man, aren't you?
No.
Oh.
NRL fan.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. My apologies.
That's fine. Don't ever associate Collingwood ever again.
Good times.
What's up?
Hey, some joke's talking to me. I don't want to hear you. Go away. Thank you. Muted. You don't even have a headset on, but you're muted anyway.
Mute all.
It did make me want to play some more AFL Evolution, because that game was but I had a lot of fun playing it. You know, one thing that's really amazing about Black Ops 4 so far is that through all this chaos, this woman has some impressive hair gel that's keeping that mohawk up.
I know. I want some of that stuff. Maybe I won't have to gel my hair for like a week.
It just lives. It goes. Do a grand final day special with AFL Evolution. Oh, that's a good
Black Ops,
idea.
go to work.
And that AFL Evolution live stream was a ton of fun, Lee. You're spot on. It was, you know, Craig and I drinking beers, eating party pies, being bad at sports. Good times.
We're winning this.
Recon neutralized.
Whoa!
9 bang going in.
What the fuck happened to me? I got wrecked.
Assault pack right here.
Soul patch.
We have the advantage.
But yeah, I'm need to work. I can't remember who's doing the PR for We Have the Fuel. I'll have to go hunting.
We're losing the fight.
Physical release delayed, eh?
Destroyed sensor dart.
Well, I guess with the idea of when they assumed the game was going to be banned, they were like, well, we won't rush, you know, shipping it over. You know what I mean? I get it.
Enemy sensor neutralized.
When's it come out? 10th?
10th, yeah, next Friday.
That's right. I need something to-
Lisa's, oh my god, they killed Beth, you bastards. You bastard.
Cluster grenade. Enjoy. Ajax kill.
What's the 10th? We Happy Few, Jess. Which I know that you're pretty keen on.
I haven't seen enough of that game.
Ajax.
Well, yeah, that's kind of that's why I'm in the same boat. That's why I'm not going to rush out and buy it. Like
Assault pack's down.
fucking
Come
swing
get
a
it.
review copy.
Threat neutralized. One by EKIA.
Yeah, eat all the butts, you stupid butt. It's kind of like that line from like Home Alone, but not quite as good. Yes, stupid animals, whatever it is.
Good effect.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that's it. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Like, eat some butts, you big butt. It's the it's the slightly it's the PG version. It's not quite full of swears, but it's enough swears to make a small child happy.
Launch Hellstorm on my mark.
Breach mine destroyed.
Oh, it looks like Jess said she'll be likely streaming We Happy Few as well.
Yeah.
Trophy system neutralized. Cluster grenade going out.
Turned out to be a decent month for games. It was a bit of a black hole, to be honest. Backlog month.
Yeah, well, that's what July's been so far. It's, you know, allowed me to fuck around.
War machine
with,
ready.
No Man Ski and stuff.
How's that? How's the next update?
Yeah, it's blood. That's the
Sensor
topic
dart
of this week's for the
neutralized.
players, actually, because Josh
Okay.
has fallen in love with it, and I think it's the same butt that it was butt before.
Resource building. It's kind of like Stardew Valley in a sense, but not as fun.
Yeah, because the big difference is Stardew Valley has like a goal. Like
Yeah.
there's a
There's rhyme and reason to it.
yeah, but like Grant said, it's the same thing. It's like, you know, once after year 3, and you've done the story, quote
Miss me,
unquote,
fly boy?
then it gets that openness, which is what No Man's Sky is. Like No Man's Sky is the end game of another game without the start game, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And that's 1,000% to its detriment. Like, it's got, you know, like, granted, people like that open-ended shit, and good on them, but there's just not enough. Not enough there. But then September rolls around, got Spooderman.
Oh, I cannot wait for Spider-Man and then Tomb Raider.
Yeah, so I've emailed about Spooderman. Hopefully we hear something soon there, and then I'll email about Shadow in probably another week.
Nice.
Man, I really
down.
like doing
Taking
low
this.
level
Push now.
games press.
Enemy sensor neutralized.
But Damo says, well, I'll keep my eye out for the stream to help determine if it's worth putting this money down, as it may help tide me over until Grand Theft Cowboy. I do like Grand Theft Cowboy. That's a solid name.
I love that. I'm going to start using that now.
Yeah, I'm stealing that, by the way.
That's a great term.
I am pretty keen for the Red Dead Redemptions. Yeah, we I did get given the contact details for the Australia's Rockstar connection. I'm not even gonna bother. Like, there's no chance. You'd have to be like the bee's knees to even get their attention. Yeah, me too. Very likely.
They were doing Mario Odyssey and Assassin's Creed Origins packs.
That's a hard fail.
Well,
Get out of there.
and the same thing is because they'll have the EB Megastore as well. So they'll probably likely have their big old sales.
Done.
Damo says, if you steal that for your review, you better pay me somehow. That's fair. Because that will likely be the title of the video, just because it works. So I may have to give you some royalties. That's fine. You know, I'll give you 10% of the ad revenue, so you'll get about $4 in about a couple years with interest and shit. Oh, turns out the camera froze like a while ago. Who knows when that froze? Stupid fucking cam link. And the best thing is, no one even noticed, which means I sit still a lot. But you know, I'm super fucking keen. Like for Red Dead, like I'm not crazy keen, as I'm not like the situations that I've been in. I have become, and I've talked about this before. I have become a little cynical. Like I don't have the hype anymore. You know what I mean? So like I've not really been exceptionally excited for a game, probably since God of War. But luckily, God of War worked out, you know, to be as rad as we all hoped.
God of War was hype, and then it like absolutely destroyed and blew that hype out of the water.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I don't have any overly large hype for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, I will play it, don't get me wrong, that's without a doubt, but yeah, I have no, man, I must play Spider-Man.
It's time to crack a beer for me.
Are we still on the same time? I'd say it's 6 o'clock, so are we still in the same time zone, or is it 7 o'clock for you now?
Same time zone.
Yeah.
And it's only ever you guys can get ahead in it anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I thought it was the other way around. I'm like,
is it?
I don't know. No, look, I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Now I'm confused. I'm confused myself.
It's super weird that for some reason, you know, Brisbane doesn't have to worry about it. Like, yeah, no, it's Queensland, it's fine.
I'd love if we had daylight savings. I love daylight savings.
Oh, this waiting time is the worst.
It's garbage. I'll be right. If we survey, I'll be.
What's that?
Yeah.
Now, for funsies, I should have a look at a couple of the other playable characters. Let's try this Prophet. Let's take a look at him. He's got dreadlocks. That can only mean he's good at shooting things, I suppose. I have no idea.
Prophet, he sees the buddy dies a lot.
He's what?
Okay, let's have a look. Battery. No. Ajax.
Power levels nominal.
Whoops.
Jess says, you gotta think though. Every man and their dog is jumping on this beta right now. That is true. So people, people are, like, I think the hype is there, but then once again, it is Call of Duty though. Like everyone shits on Call of Duty until the new one comes out, and everybody loves Call of Duty, and then hates it shortly after.
This. Firing sensor dart.
I'm just gonna camp here for a bit. I haven't camped in a while. About 4 years.
Sensor going live.
Thinking.
Assault pack right here.
That was balls.
There it is.
Recon back.
Yeah, bet and kill. Only took forever. Oh.
Our TAC deploy beacon is offline.
Damo says, I've shot on Call of Duty constantly since Black Ops 2. The series could not drive faster. And Lee says, having said that though, the dog could. Oh, okay. Lee and Jess have got on this idea of an actual dog playing Call of Duty, so they're off in their own world right now. Jess goes, wait, is that Idris Elba's voice? That's racist. Because he's a black man, it has to be Idris Elba. Look, I doubt it. Pretty cool if it was though.
They usually get big paid actors. Big
They
star
do.
payout
Didn't
voices.
Ice Cube do it for a while?
They had 50 Cent, they had Keith Sutherland, they've had Ray Liotta. What's that?
Sensor dart away.
Can't remember.
Seraph gone.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty hot. I'm doing pretty fantastic this round. My
TACOM,
KD is
establish UAV
0.6.
above.
Make that 0.3.
Oh, yes.
Sensor going live.
Deploying seeker mine.
Plenty of time to bring that back.
Crash authorizing attack chopper tasking.
So what's your beer of choice this evening?
My beer of choice, I'm drinking Hogarth.
Ooh.
Belgium wheat beer. It's the Dan Murphy's special wing, $10 for 8.
I do remember Hogarden quite well for all the times that I had to sell it at Dan Murphy's.
You work at Dan Murphy's?
I used to. I worked there for about 2.5 years. 2 years? Yeah. No, that,
What's Dan Murphy's now?
oh, nice. Well, that's how I met Josh. We both went to dance together.
Oh, there you go. Josh
We were looking over the craft beers and we fell beautifully in love, and then we smooched ever since.
Removed. Ajax dropped.
Assault pack's down. Come get it.
Hostiles have taken out our TAC deploy beacon.
Yeah, got a bit of orange in there as well. So give them wheat beer.
Attack 'em.
get some
Crash requesting
Cisco.
Hellstorm deployment.
You're going all around with this
Seraph dropped.
I've got orange on the fridge for my
Hey, I finally got a perk.
It's nearly in the bag.
dead.
Seeker mine online.
You guys look like romping in this game. Is that a bad thing? I think it's a bad thing. I'm not doing too crash hot.
Tempest available. Ajax dropped.
Oh, shot in the face.
Was processing some DVDs, and Mallrats has been re-released on Blu-ray.
Pulse going out.
Why it's been re-released? I think I have it on Blu-ray.
Sensor going live.
But it wasn't available for a while there. He probably thought it was ages ago.
Yeah. Is it the same? What's the cover?
It's a comic book, like
Another day, another
Okay, I think
dollar.
mine's just a quite boring one. Okay, I'll have to go have a look.
I thought you'd be interested.
I can never have too many copies of Mallrats.
Hostile down.
First ever DVD.
What was that?
First ever DVD I owned.
Mine was Ali G in the house. That's why I bought my cat.
Kill.
Yeah, nice. Hey,
Good movie. Good movie. Excuse me. I'm level 7. Go me.
Holographic site.
I unlocked a
guess.
Tritonum site or some garbage.
Holographic.
And now we wait another 80 fucking seconds. Oh, it's missed a call from my dad. Hey, buddy, can you talk to the chat for me while I quickly give him a call, make sure everything's all right?
Yeah,
I'll
I
just-
can't see the chat.
That's
The
right.
actual-
I'll just mute my mic and you just chat away for me.
All right, I'll jump in the chat so I can at least see the chat if they're talking. Where are we? Jump into Twitch. Twitch, where are you? PopC, there we are. Ah, it's not on Twitch. Oh my god, that's why I can't see it. That's hilarious. Subscriptions, PopC. There we go. Better mute that. Live chat. So, what is everyone else looking at getting for the month of August? Team deathmatch. I think we'll go battery again. Costa, grenade, tactical. Well, I didn't get to pick one. Jess says
Team deathmatch.
September's going to hurt the world, though. Absolutely agree.
Special Forces, do your duty.
Priced up what games I'm going to be getting for
And we're
August.
good.
I think I'm at $95 for the 4 games that I want, and then
We've taken control.
I haven't included New Japan, or sorry, not New Japan, 5 Pro Wrestling yet, and that's probably going to be $80, $90, and if it's not available European, I'm going to have to get the American copy, so it's going to even be worse. So I'm trying to sell off some games now, make some money.
Thank you for chatting to the chat buddy for me. Jess has jumped in and said August is pretty dead month for me. September is going to hurt the wallet though. And I agree with you. I think September will be the better month for games.
Sensor dock away.
I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to throw this what do the young kids call it? Takes, even though they're just opinions.
Yep.
August is gonna be the month that features the most games on my Game of the Year.
Profit downgraded.
Ooh, that's a pretty interesting hot take opinion.
Fire break
Contextless
KIA.
opinions.
I don't quite get the origin. I'm not quite sure the origin, but like yeah.
The origin of that.
Eliminated seeker.
I don't know. Someone up with it, and me being fed up with you, 20-something-year-olds say keep using hot takes. Hot take this, hot take that.
Recon requesting.
Yeah, because hot take implies that it's something better than the standard opinion.
Yeah, like hot take. Breath of the Wild isn't actually a good game, or like controversial opinion.
Profit downgraded.
Blow your mind.
See, I don't think that's a controversial opinion. I think Breath of the Wild is not the great game that everyone says it is. No.
No, but it'd be like, I'll try and find an example. Hot take, Uncharted 1.
Enemy UAV above.
Or all of Uncharted sucks, or something. You know, someone will do something like that. Like
That's not hot. That's not a hot take. That's just wrong.
yeah, I know.
I know you're just using an example, but I'm like, are all hot? Is it the point? Are all hot takes wrong? Or controversial? Okay, so just the same.
Yeah.
Hot take. Just because it's controversial doesn't mean it's a good opinion or a hot take.
Tango down.
That is correct.
Well, I adjust my grind.
So now I've takes are just opinion. Slogan for the end of our podcast, which is catching on, I guess.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll
Look,
do this. There we go.
I've got some of these. I've got now.
Cluster grenade.
Oh. Yeah, I've no doubt Overcooked 2 will probably feature in my end of year list. Guacamelee 2 has the potential to as well, even Fire Pro Wrestling. With Fire Pro Wrestling, I'm looking at creating my own characters and storylines and doing like a 10 episode type thing.
Enemy UAV above.
So, let's do some fantasy booking.
Hostile scouts down. Profit downgraded.
Oh, wow.
War machine locked and loaded.
Well, why the fuck am I on fire?
You're radiating. You're glowing, Ryan.
I'm pregnant.
My take was so hot that it burnt you up.
Lee says, Fire Pro Wrestling is awesome. Don't even need to play it. Just set the matches and sit back and watch the AI go to town.
Yes, yes. I can't wait. Finally a PS4 release.
Could you please...
Have you been playing it online, Lee?
Ruins.
Or on Steam? The Steam release already? It's been out for a while. Steam, actually. About a year or so. Last year. Back end. I'm just worried it's the release date is 28th of August, but I've heard nothing about a European release. It's just North American, so I'm worried that's not going to come.
Lee says not online, but just on Steam.
On Steam, yeah, cool.
Another one I was interested in picking up was this is the Police 2.
Oh yeah.
But currently it's just on PC, so I think I may wait until the end of the year and jump when it comes to the consoles. Did
you play number 1?
I love number 1. We did a stream of it and we killed a woman in like 4 minutes. It was awesome. Like it was this older woman and she rocked up late or something and she was drunk. So we're like, nah, we'll sack her on the next day. Turns out because she was drunk and we put her on a job, she crashed into a tree and died.
Oh my god.
We're like, whoa, this game's awesome. And then I played it again with Craig, and we got way too involved in it, and it was really cool because we started, you know,
threat neutralized.
With the characters, we created like our own, like, our own buddy cop movie almost.
Yeah, awesome. There's a cool game that I saw on the PSN store. It's called 911 Police Operator. Have you ever heard of that or seen that? And basically you're responding to police calls and you're giving them advice on what to do and lead squad cars over a map to places. And they're actually using, you know, proper real life calls that have come in. Obviously the name change and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, this is the police side because although there wasn't a lot of story per se, we like there's enough room to allow you to sort of like have some creative fun with it. And so, like, you know, we would only ever send 2 police officers together, you know, because we believe that they would be better if they work together, which, you know, can neither be proven or disproved. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
This is the police.
Downloaded about 400 or so wrestlers from the workshop. Oh, that's what I'll be doing.
Oh, you got the chat pulled up. I missed that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be doing that for sure.
Well, seeing as it's almost 6:30, I might do one more match, then bounce, and then organise dinner for my family, and then I might come back later.
Oh, we're gonna go out in the hire. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh, and this is the police too, says Lee. Some officers refuse to go on calls with others. It's annoying. We can create beef.
Wow, they can't even overturn their personal you know, troubles with other employees to do the job. That's
a real workplace if I've ever seen one.
No one will not make out with you.
Good times. It's play school. Open wide. There's boobs inside.
Jeez. Specialist headquarters. Who we're gonna go?
Martin says, "Are you enjoying the game?" I am, Martin.
Oh, excuse me.
Lee says, I'm about a week in. Obviously, the timeline of this is the police. And one of my officers hasn't actually worked a day for me yet. Keeps giving me BS reasons why he can't work. I don't know about you. That's how you sack a man.
That's it. He's getting case noted. He's going to file note.
That's yeah. He's file note. Fuck. See, Lee and I both work. We both used to work at the same company, and that shit, you wouldn't be allowed to do that shit. So like that person would have probably got us some serious talking to. So do what EA does. Don't whatever. Sack him. Oh, we're not in the same team. Where'd you go, bud?
I don't know. It's on. Oh, it's stuck on the loading screen.
Oh no, you're there.
It's also them. You know my preference.
Gridlock. Are we in the same game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep, there you are.
I'm back. Carry on.
You just weren't in the opening like shot of like the 6 dudes being tough.
You know what you should do, Lee, to get that guy working? You should sign in on Twitter on his desktop, and then dig through all of his tweets from about 5-6 years ago and find something to get rid of him.
We're losing the fight.
That's how you do it.
Done. Discipline. That's how you do it. That's how you get people fight these days. Done.
Man, I did enjoy your thoughts on it with Dash Culture.
I get heated sometimes.
No, like I said, like I like where you come from. Like, as in your stance is, you certainly don't condone what he's done, but at the same time, he has apologized for them previously. He has very clearly demonstrated change as a person. You know what I mean? Like,
and it was after the fact. These are stuff that he did whilst not in employment with a certain company.
We're behind.
Woo.
Recon, KIA.
Oh my god.
Damo says, "Damn, buddy, that was way too topical."
I know. Sorry, I'm dating the stream, so I'll keep it generic.
Them takes be hot. Martin says, "Hey, have you found the shotguns in this version?" I haven't jumped in with a shotgun yet, so I don't have an answer for you, Martin. So
Yeah, I'm not a shotgun man either.
I might give it a burl after this, because I've got to. After this game, I'm going to duck off and do fatherly duties. Speaking of Call of Duties, do fatherly duties, and then I'll come back.
Call of Daddy.
Yeah, cool. I have to call it Daddy, and then my wife was very nice enough to let me duck off and play this in the afternoon. Damo adds, the best response I've seen is that if he gets fired for these tweets, then Disney gets shut down for the Song of the South. That's the thing, like Disney, Walt Disney, a known anti-Semitic. Like that is, like, or I could be totally wrong too, but like,
Sensor dart neutralized.
you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of rich.
Enemy UAV above.
Or what about those very racist birds in Dumbo? Is Dumbo banned? Is Dumbo fired? No, we're gonna make a remake instead.
Keep forgetting to heal myself.
Yeah, me too. I keep forgetting that I shouldn't be shot in the face.
I keep forgetting that I suck at this game. Actually, I don't. I keep getting... Where are ya?
Damo says no, all evidence points to him hating Jews as much as McCarthy did Cummings. I assume that's a reference that I'm not entirely on right now. Is that supporting my argument or against my argument? I'm not sure. Please tell me it's supporting, because like I love that argument, so please don't ruin it for me.
It's supporting.
Ah, beautiful.
Going live.
Bushwhacked.
I wonder if I can climb this. No, you cannot climb that.
Supporting. Thank you, Damo. But yeah, like that's the thing. Like, he has addressed them in the past. That's the thing. I think it's kind of balls. And like I understand why Disney responded the way they did in the time that they did. We're in with this butt culture that we're in right now, where people just get mad. Was it outrage culture?
Outrage culture.
There you go. That's a good name for a rant series under your brand.
Outrage culture. Yeah, true. Good. Keep on brand. On point.
Demo destroyed.
UAV standing by.
Get that brand synergy happening.
Authorizing UAV tasking.
I'll tell you who could do a good outrage culture. Dash. He has pretty good brands. Need to keep him in line.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude, that Dash.
Yeah. Oh, got it.
So I come to learn that he lives, he lives kind of where I used to live, because we have mutual friends.
Oh, okay.
So it's very likely I bumped into him. I didn't realize it.
There you go. Small world.
Yeah.
Hostile
Because he
hellstorm
messaged me. He's like, "How do you know X person?" I'm like, "We worked at McDonald's."
Yeah.
And then she went up. Then she left McDonald's to go work at JB. So that's how I'm like, okay.
Ah, of course.
I'm like, well, I know how you know her. Thank you, Martin. I will not maintain it.
Oh, I've got the shield now. Hell yeah.
Okay, obviously because I'm not doing super anus right now. Damo just jumps in the chat going, "Hey, who's this person now playing for you?" I'm like, "Shut up."
That's funny.
Dart out.
It is. I love the irony of ending a stream called "Why Am I So Bad at This?" with a game that a match that I'm not doing super bad at.
Crash drop.
Well, that's why you have to end on a high note, so that you don't get too good. So you can continue streaming under this title.
Turn this around.
What the
Bring home the
balls?
bacon.
That was some brutal flashbanging. That's what she said.
Yummy.
Assault unit down.
One by survival is down. Activating battle.
So yeah, so I see that Dash is trying to get you all gay for anime as well.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
That's alright. That's what I say.
It's not that I don't
about
not
Joel
like
and
anime or don't care for it. It's just that you know, there's so many other
First
things
come, first served.
to watch and do and stuff that I just don't
There goes me
prioritize that.
bottom line.
Oh, how do I finish up there? Oh, some guy throwing a tub of mayonnaise.
Oh, you carved up.
Expired.
18-14.
18-14. Hot damn, Betson.
Very nice.
Alrighty, and that we end it there. Thank you everyone for coming around and hanging out with myself and Buddy Watson, and thank you Buddy Watson for joining me. I will very likely come back a little bit later. I'm feeling the buzz. I'm feeling the enjoyment from the call of the duties.
Thanks for the games, man.
No worries. If you're playing later, I'll hit you up again.
For sure.
All right. Well, thank you everyone once again. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If I don't see you, thank you so much. Bye and stuff.
Hot takes are just a bit.